Good morning. So, as you know, we are doing the 31 Days of Wisdom challenge. And what it means is every day, whatever the date is the chapter in the book of Proverbs that you'll read. So, today's the 18th. We'll be reading the 18th chapter. You have to forgive me if I sound out of breath. I have fall allergies and, well, I can't breathe. So, we are out of breath. So Proverbs is a book of practical everyday wisdom that you can take and apply to your life, whether you're a Christian or not. It doesn't matter. The wisdom is there. It's pretty much universal. And I've been doing this for 15 years or more. Every month I go through the entire book of Proverbs. Whatever day it is, that's the chapter I read. Some days you miss, you don't catch it that month, but every month you're doing it, so you're always going to go through the entire book at some point. So without further ado, let's get started with chapter 18 of Proverbs. Whoever isolates himself pursues his own selfish desires. He rejects all practical wisdom. A stupid person takes no pleasure in understanding. He would rather disclose what is in his heart. I'm going to pause there and ask you to go to Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9, where it says, the heart is treacherous and deceitful, because the world will tell you follow your heart, but the Bible knows that the heart can be, it can deceive you into making bad decisions. Okay, continuing with verse 3, when a wicked person comes, contempt also comes, and along with dishonor there is disgrace. The words of a man's mouth are deep waters. The fountain of wisdom is a bubbling brook. It is not good to show partiality to the wicked one or to deprive the righteous of justice. I'm going to have to go back to that one. Y'all need to listen. It is not good to show partiality to the wicked one or to deprive the righteous one of justice. Unfortunately, that happens a lot. The speech of the stupid one leads to quarrels, and his mouth invites a beating. That mouth will get you in trouble. The mouth of the stupid one is his ruin, and his lips are a snare for his life. Okay, Lord, I'm listening. The words of a slanderer are like tasty morsels. They are gulped right down into the stomach. In other words, everyone loves gossip, and they eat it up. Whoever is lazy in his work is a brother to the one who causes ruin. And this one is my favorite, Proverbs 18:10. The name of Jehovah is a strong tower. Into it the righteous one runs and receives protection. The wealth of the rich is his fortified city. It is like a protective wall in his imagination. Before a crash, a man's heart is lofty, and before glory, there is humility. I'm going to pause there at verse 12. What's your favorite version of the Bible to read? Which one are you most comfortable with? My two favorites are the NIV, National International Version, I think is what it is, and the New World Translation. I like the New World Translation because in the several thousand places in the Bible where God's name originally was, it has been removed over time and replaced with Lord in all caps or God in all caps. But this translation puts it back where it belongs. And I like the NIV because it's really easy to read. Okay, so continuing with verse 13. I think we need a drink of coffee. Okay. Verse 13. I need y'all to pay attention to this one. When anyone replies to a matter before he hears the facts, it is foolish and humiliating. We like to start talking before we hear everything. A person's spirit can sustain him through illness, but who can bear a crushed spirit? I'll tell you, a crushed and broken spirit is hard to deal with. Basically, they mean depression. Okay, let me continue. The heart of the understanding one acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks to find knowledge. A man's gift opens the way for him. It gives him access to great people. The first to state his case seems right until the other party comes and cross-examines him. Casting lots puts an end to disputes and decides between strong opponents. A brother offended is more unyielding than a fortified city, and there are disputes like the bars of a fortress. From the fruitage of a man's speech will his stomach be filled. He will be satisfied with what his lips produce. In other words, what your mouth keeps spouting out is going to come back to you. All right, verse 21, pay attention. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Those who love to use it will eat its fruitage. The things you speak have so much power. I'm really trying to train myself to stop saying things like, oh, that just kills me. That's power is in your tongue. 22, all the women, I need you to raise your hand on this one. The one who finds a good wife has found something good, and he receives Jehovah's favor. People like to say that women in the past were second-class citizens, but in the Bible, they are given great honor, great honor. Verse 23, the poor man implores when speaking, but the rich man answers harshly. We all dealt with that. And last, verse 24, there are companions ready to crush one another, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. If you've got a good friend, that's a treasure. If you've got a good wife, that's an honor. So that's our 18th chapter today for day 18. I look for the hashtags 31 Days of Wisdom, and then the day hashtag, day 18, day 15, day 3, whatever day you want to go check back on. I actually joined the challenge midway, so you'll have to catch me. I'll go into it next month too, so we can go through the whole book together. All right, I love you guys. Be safe, be good, do good, and stay good. A very good friend of mine, Mama Jan, used to say that to her kids, and I think it's so beautiful that I still use it today. You guys have a great day.